Hello everyone. I am Brenda with Busy Bees Custom Creations. Hope you guys are doing well. So, what are you guys up to tonight? It is Monday night. Can you believe it's Monday? No. Weekend went fast. Alright, trying to find my video on YouTube. How are you guys doing tonight? Say hello as you come in. I'm excited to show you guys this tonight. Lots to show you. Hey Carol, how are you? I have lots of stuff to show you. Just trying to find it on. Okay, here we go. Alright. So I am live on YouTube. Hey Deborah, how are you? Hey Debbie. Alright, so tonight we're going to be using this wreath sign. And this is, hey Gina, welcome. This is a new size sign, well, relatively new size sign. I just started offering this in a bunch of different signs. So, and it is like 11.75 inches. And I know a lot of you guys, I normally have, let me see if I have an 8-inch round one. Okay, so this is the 8-inch round one, right? And then this is the 11.75. We use this a lot in our wreath. And I'm sure everyone looks at this and like, that is so big, what can I do with it? So I thought tonight I would show you guys a couple different ways how to use this sign. I think there's actually 5 ways to use it, but we're going to start off and get going here. So welcome everyone. Welcome. If you're new to my YouTube channel or Facebook page, YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. And please like and follow my page. And if you guys would please share this video, that's how I get more followers and stuff, so I'd really appreciate that. So this sign is in my Etsy shop, along with, I only have 4 of them, but the sign itself is in there. And then I also have it with this ribbon combination. I only have 4 because I'm giving you 10 yards of this one and 5 yards of each of these. So there's only 4, so if you want this sign and ribbon combo, you gotta go grab it now. Hey Lena, oh thank you so much. So, hey Susie Brown. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started because I have a lot to cover tonight. And I did a lot of the work ahead of time because I wanted to show you the couple different ones. Now this is an 18-inch wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. I did not put a, I wonder why that is. I forgot one. I did not do anything different with the 18-inch versus the 14-inch. So, hey Mel, so you guys know how I set up my frame. If you don't, I have videos on it. I skipped one here, so I'm going to put this in. For this wreath, for the 18-inch wreath frame, I put the same number of ties on it like I normally do the 14-inch. I did it exactly the same. I did cut my ruffles, the mesh for the ruffles, at 30 inches because it's a bigger frame and I wanted to make sure it was covered good. So if you guys could please share this video, I would much appreciate it. So what I did for this one, whoops, and like I said, this is an 18-inch wreath frame. So it fits really nicely in the center of the 18-inch. Now you can also do it in a 14-inch. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that a couple different ways. So I cut the mesh, and I alternated the black with the white stripes with the white with the black stripes. So I did the black one, then a white one, a black one, then a white one. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this, and I cut these 12 inches. I did 2 tails. Thank you, Mel. Okay, so we're going to put these in each of the full pipe cleaners. And it's going to kind of be like monochromatic here for this. All right, so I'm going to do the black and then the buffalo plaid. And then I'm going to take one of these with, let me zoom you guys in here, with the writing on it. And I cut these to 16 inches. And I'm just going to fold it over and then fold it in half. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Cheryl. And then gather it together. So we're going to do a little faux bow, okay? And I'll show you how that's going to look. So we're just kind of, like I said, I already went ahead and did the base because there's a lot of things I want to cover. All right, so that's what that looks like. All right, so we're going to do that all the way around in the full size pipe cleaners. Hey, Barbara. So again, the mesh was cut to 30 inches. And I used 9 of the white and 9 of the black. And then the ribbons are cut to 12 inches, the tails like this, right? And then for the faux bow, I cut this 16 inches. And I just overlap it a little bit, fold it in half, and then find the center and make yourself a little faux bow like that, okay? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Rhea. How are you? All right, so this is going to be very, you know, black and white here. All right, so we're just going to do that all the way around. And this is one way to do your 12-inch sign, okay? So this is an 18-inch wreath frame, so it's a little bigger. So your sign's going to stand out more, or your sign's going to not look as big on the 18-inch frame. But on the 14, if you do this method on a 14-inch frame, you won't use as much mesh because you're not going to see it. Yes, Connie, I do. It is in my shop. It's in my Etsy shop. And let's see, do I have the link? Let me get that link for you. I usually have it all ready to go. Control-C. All right, that is my Etsy shop there. All right, and like I said, it is also in, I have the sign and the ribbon combo, but I only have a few of those because I'm giving you 10 yards of the printed ribbon and then 5 yards of each of the other one. Oh, tell Mom Carol I said hi, Michelle. Hey, Ann. Okay, so with this, like I said, if you get the sign and the ribbon combo, you'll get the 11 1/4 inch sign, and you will get the 10 yards of this ribbon, and then 5 yards of each of these ribbons. And that's so if you want to do a faux bow like this and a sign, or and a bow, you can do that. So I really like the size of these signs. I think you can do so much more with them than the smaller signs, but I like all of them. So again, the mesh was cut to 30 inches and the ribbon is cut to 12 inches, this ribbon. The faux bow ribbon I cut to, hey Trixie, you just got your notification. You know what's crazy, Trixie? A friend of mine, Mel, she called me, was it yesterday, Mel? She's like, I just got your email saying that you're going to be live. And I'm like, what? Like, I sent that Thursday. How could you have just gotten it? Ay, 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 ay. So please like and share this video if you would with your friends. So you see, this is very, you know, monochromatic, very black and white. but I kind of really, oh, on Saturday it was. I couldn't remember what it was, Mel, but I was like, I sent that on Thursday. I don't know why it would do that. So how was everyone's weekend? Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Trying to think, I didn't really do too much. For those of you who are new, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, please like and follow my page. And these for the faux bow. You just got my email too? I sent it at 6:30. What? Oh my word. Hey Kelly, I wonder what's going on with that. That is so weird. That's not good. I'm going to have to contact the email server and find out why people are getting them. Hi Diane, how are you? Because that's not good. Hey Debbie, it's snowing like crazy. Ugh. Keep it up there. I don't want it. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not ready for snow yet. Hey Debbie. So again, the ribbons for the tails are 12 inches and the ribbon for the faux bow is 16. And you can make them bigger or smaller, however big you want them to be. So it's totally up to you. It's cold in Massachusetts. Ugh. I'm sure. Now you can totally add different colors into this if you want. You can, you know, did I? No. The mesh, I have the, it's the, with the stripes, what's it called on the end? So I have the white with the black stripes, and then I alternated with the black with the white stripes. So I have 2 different colors mesh, and then 3 different ribbons. Hey Doris. I love this ribbon. I love black and white. Oh, you're welcome, Tony. No problemo. Okay, so. Yes, I'm adding it to the tails. Where's all my, there they are. I don't know, I think I lost some. Oh boy. Hey Lori, how are you? You call it tube sock mesh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you had that ice storm. You just got notified too? I wonder what's going on with that Send in Blue. I'm going to have to check into that as to why people are getting them late or getting them, whoops, a day or 2 later or something. Okay. So we're just about done with this one. Now I'm not getting rid of the twist ties because I want to put some berries in there too. Hey T-Shell, how are you? Thank you, Tony. So don't forget, you can get this sign and really any circular sign you see in my shop. If I don't have it listed in the 11.5 inch or 11 3/4 inch, just shoot me a message and I can make it for you. I'm just, hey Sherry, starting to, oh goodness, just starting to offer more of those.
Sorry, I missed that.
Whoop.
Could you say it again, please?
Suri thinks I'm talking to her.
I'm not sure I understand.
Stop. All right. So I don't know what happened to, I'm too short. I don't know why. Okay, let me cut 2 of these real quick. And again, these are just 12 inches for the ribbon tails. Yeah, the mesh is, I think it always goes quick, that black with the border stripe mesh. Yes. It always goes really quick. It would be pretty in the Christmas red and white too, yes. All right, sorry about that. I don't know why I can't count. Yeah, the border mesh, when you see it, boy, you got to get it because it does seem to go really fast. Hey, Peggy, how are you? All right, so 2 more to go here. Thanks, Pat. Yes, the border mesh was done with the ruffle method. Yep, I did that ahead of time just because I have a bunch of things I want to show you guys on how to use this sign or any of the bigger signs. Now, do you guys remember a while back when I showed you that God Bless Our Home sign where I cut the wreath frame in half? That is actually another way that you can use these signs. So there's actually 5 ways that I can think of that you guys can use these signs. So if you guys can think of more, let me know. Okay, so. All right, so this one is pretty much ready to go. And then I'm not going to attach the sign, but I just want to show you. So this is on an 18-inch wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. And you can order these. Hey, Susie Brown. Okay, so do you see how much of the mesh and the ribbon shows through when you use an 18-inch frame with these? The sign is almost 12 inches. And then the wreath frame, this wreath frame is 18 inches, okay? And then I probably, is that buffalo plaid thin or thick? The ribbon is, it's thin, Okay, and then I think I'm gonna add in, like, do you see how on the sign there's pine cones and holly and things like that? I don't know if I'm going to add that one or I have another one. But, so this is one way to use this. All right, I'm not going to finish this. I just want to show you real quick. Okay, so another way was, I don't know if you guys remember when I showed you how to cut that frame in half, right? So this is another 18-inch wreath frame that you can just cut in half, and they cut very easily, you know, with these. And then you can attach it, you know, do your deco mesh ribbon on it. Now you can do this with a 14-inch frame, or you can do it with this 18-inch frame. Yes, exactly. So you can do one wreath and put it different ways in your shop, okay? So do you remember how I showed you guys before? Okay, this is an 18-inch frame. You would attach it here, put holes in it, and then do your ruffle method and that kind of stuff down here. Okay, you can use, again, these are from the Dollar Tree. I just ordered some the other day, the 18-inch. I just ordered them, Tony, literally like 3 days ago. The ribbon is, this ribbon is 1.5 inches, and then this ribbon is 2.5 inches. Yeah, I've never seen these frames in the store, but I went online the other day and I ordered some 18-inch frames. So you can make it, I have it over there. I'll show you when we're done. So that's another way you guys can do it, right? The next way I want to show you guys, I have stuff everywhere, is, I think I started it the other day. Okay, so this is just material, right? I just bought I think 2 yards of material, okay? And I cut strips 2 to 3 inches wide. And then they are about 22 inches long, okay? So then what you do is I put my sign on here to see how much it would cover. And it covers the first 2 inner rows, right? So then all you have to do is take your fabric, and you want the fold part on the bottom, and then just pull it through like that, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's, you know, you get straggly tails and that kind of stuff. It'll be fine. So this is another way that you can use it, and this is just, you can use any fabric. It doesn't have to be the buffalo plaid. I just happen to have some of this buffalo plaid. I had to get more to finish it, but I thought this looked really nice with it. And look how easy it is, right? It's very easy to do. You just want to put the fold on the bottom, put it in between the first and the second rung, open this up and pull it through. Okay, and you can put as many or as little on each section, like that. Okay. Now, when you get to the crossbar, this is what I did. I put one piece on one side and one piece on the other side, so that you're going to cover that crossbar, so that the crossbar is not, and then you want to turn that over so you're going to see the pretty side, and then pull it through. And then you cover the crossbar with your fabric. So that's how, you don't want that crossbar showing. Okay, and that's broken, but it's not going to matter. All right, so you just go all the way around this way, and like I said, I didn't want to do the whole thing because I didn't want you guys just, you know, sit here and be bored. But the folded edge is on the bottom, and then that's pulling it through just like that. And I think I did, I'll count how many in each section I did, but I did probably 5 or 6 in each section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, 6 for each section, okay? And then it fills it in. You can use ribbon. You can do ribbon instead of the fabric, but I just thought the fabric looked pretty nice, okay? And then what you would do is you would take your sign and put your holes like in 4 places, and then do it just like that. And then again, you can add berries to it if you want, you know, like here and there, like that, you know, put it through. Okay, so you can add berries, you can add the pine cones, you can add whatever you want, right? So what do you think so far on the 2 methods? All right, this is on a 14-inch frame. All right, so, and then this would cover the inner rows, and then you just attach it. So that's, I think I used about 1.5 yards, probably not even 1.5 yards, because the first batch I had was left over, and then I bought 1 yard. So probably about 1 yard, 1.5 yards. And you can make these shorter or longer, right? You don't have to have this one. But again, I cut these about 3 inches wide and 22 inches long, okay? So that's another way to do it, okay? Then another way is really just to put holes in the sign, put ribbon through it. I would cut them off, make a little bow on top, and hang it just like that. So that's another way you can do it, right? How does that look hung up? Do the sides open up? Oh, you mean this one? So let me zoom in and show you. Okay, so if you would put that on there like that, okay, it would look like that. You know, if you get it against a door, of course I don't have it, you know, but basically look like that. All right, so that's that's 4 methods really, right? And then there was one more I wanted to show you. This is a 14-inch wreath frame, right? And this, I again just took the fabric and I cut it about 3 inches wide, and these are about, I don't know, probably 40 inches long. And then what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to wrap it, okay? So I'm just going to take a zip tie and I'm going to zip tie the fabric to the frame, okay? Right at a crossbar. Now these are good for like people that have screen doors and that kind of stuff, right? Because it's nice and thin. This one's nice and thin, okay? And then all we're going to do here, let me cut this off, is we're just going to wrap it. Now you guys have seen, you know, you do this with the burlap. You've seen it done on the candy cane frames, right? But did you ever think of wrapping just a wreath frame with fabric? Or you can use ribbon, right? You don't have to use fabric. I just thought it would probably be less expensive with the fabric versus the ribbon, because ribbon can get expensive. Okay, so we're just going to keep wrapping it like that. And then we're going to take our other piece. Oh, that's a short piece. We're going to take a next piece. And we're going to zip tie this one in here, like that. I know, right? But I really kind of, whoops, I want to do that on the inner one because that's too close. Right, so, you know, there's lots of different ways you can use this big of a sign. And I know, like, sometimes you don't think of stuff. All right, so I'm just going to zip tie the end there and then the beginning here. Okay, and then just start wrapping again and cover that. I'm going to push that to the back, but I'm going to cover that up so you don't see that mess there, right? And then just continue wrapping. And this, I think, when I figured it out, I think it's just taken like 4 pieces of this fabric. And like I said, you know, you can probably use less or more. And all you're doing, and I actually saw this when we were down at Carolina Pottery. I saw this method where they just took and wrapped the frame. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to end that one and get the next piece and start that one. Okay, we'll cut that off. It's not bulky. All right, okay, and then start wrapping this. And again, we're just going to cover that piece up so it doesn't look nasty there. And just keep wrapping. So this doesn't take long. The longest this takes is to attach the zip ties, right? So this is 3 pieces of 40-inch long. Let's see if we're going to make it. I think we can make it with 3 pieces. Yep. Okay. So then just take your last zip tie and put it through this. I mean, and I think the fabric was like on sale at $5.99 a yard, if I'm remembering correctly. I just got it. Okay. All right, so that was only 3 pieces of 3-inch wide by like 40-inch long fabric. Okay, so then same thing, like look just how simple that is, but yet look how pretty that looks on there. Now you can add a bow if you want to. You can add, again, you can add berries, you can add anything you want to it, to this sign, right? But even just this by itself would look really pretty with just a bow. If you have someone like in a nursing home or something like that that has a flat door, you know, they could use it, you can use that. So, which is your favorite method? Which one do you like? Which one do you think you'll try out? So that's just, and I'm sure there's more methods that you can do, you know, and this is a 14-inch frame. That's a 14-inch, so I gave you 2 14-inch frame options and then a 2 18-inch options. And I wanted to show you, whoops. So this is what it looks like with that frame cut in half if you do deco mesh, right? Do you guys remember this one that we did? So this is the half, you know, the frame cut in half. So really, there's like 5 methods that you guys can try for, you want to use the frame cut in half, right? And it's simple to do. They're not hard to cut in half. So that one, you have the kind of, you know, that method with it hanging down. You have it with just the sign hanging, and then you have the deco mesh one. Whoops. Okay, so there's lots of different options for you guys. And what do you guys think? What's your favorite? Tell me what your favorite is. Tony says she wants to use the frame cut in half. Yep. And I found these at Joann's the other day. Your second choice, I found these at Joann's. Now this has the frosted with the pine cones and the little berries, so we could put these in any of the wreaths, right? You can use these in any of them. You can put them in the deco mesh. You like the one on the top? Now you can use a 14-inch frame with the deco mesh. You're just not going to see as much of the, you know, the ribbon. The last two, the wrapped one. See, I like the simplicity of this. And like I said, you can still add some stuff to that one. But if you guys try any of these, send me pictures. I would love to see it. I know. You know, we're all set in our ways, right? And I'm a deco mesh gal. I usually do deco mesh like crazy. But even this would be perfect with just a bow on it, right? And, you know, for people with nursing, you would also like to see me make the half frame. I don't have, Carol, I do have the video showing that one, the half one I did. And basically, you do the same thing. as the full deco mesh, I would put pipe cleaners here and here. Like this is a section. Put them here and here. Half pipe cleaners here and a full one here. And I would just do ruffles around here and then add ribbons or anything like that. So you could do this and then attach the sign to it like that. And even put that up there. I don't have any more of that mesh up here, or I would do it for you. So instead of 4 options, I gave you guys 5 options. I think it's pretty cool. Alright guys, I like the simplicity of just this with the bow. I like them all. Oh, no problem, Carol, but I do have that video. Look up the video, God Bless Our Home. And I did show you how to do that with that one, because that one's a 12-inch sign also. Excuse me. Right, Carmen? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ann. But yeah, if you have fabric, you can just wrap, you know, because we all have people that we know in nursing homes or something like that. They don't have, you know, a lot of room to store stuff. So the flat ones are great for that. The metal green wreath sign. This one, the B one, all the size here are in my Etsy shop. And like I said, I do have 4 of those sign and ribbon combos. What did I do with that? Oh, thanks, Mel. So here is the link to my Etsy shop. You can check out all of these signs and ribbon combos. If you're looking for a sign and ribbon combo, look under the section sign and ribbon combo. And then I do have a separate section for these bigger signs, the 11.75 signs. The tree sign? I don't know. I have all of these. Oh, this is a new size too. It's an 8x8 square frame, so the sizes that I have are the 8x8 square. I have the 8-inch round, the 11.75-inch round, and then the 5x7s. Oh, and the 7x9s. So these are the sizes that most of mine come in. But if you see something in there that it doesn't have it in this shape or size you want, I can probably make it for you. Oh, the wreath. Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, this is on, yep. But this comes in the 8x8 square, the 8-inch round, 5x7, 7x9, and in the 11 by 0.75. Yes, it is. I made it several months ago, Diane. And if you can't find it, just shoot me a message and I'll try to find that for you. Do you guys have any other questions before I head out for the evening? Thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with me. That didn't take too long. I thought it would take a little longer, but I wanted to show you guys those couple different ways to use it. Because I just thought it was cool. I can make any custom sign except for the 11.75 is $15 plus shipping. The 11.75 custom sign is $20 plus shipping. So if you need a custom sign, shoot me a message on Etsy, on my Etsy page, my Etsy shop, and just let me know what you're looking for, and I can absolutely make you a custom sign. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Have a blessed week. And if you try any of these wreath ideas, let me know. I have another idea. My sister sent me a idea of something to make. So I'm going to try that out, I think Thursday night. But thanks, guys. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.